The lockdown has now been lifted at Joint Base Anacostia-Bolling in southeast D.C., and one person has been arrested. Police, though, spent hours searching for a guy believed to be armed after shots were fired right near the base.
Apparently fled on the base and jumped over 2 fences. You'll hear more of that in a second. But the way this guy was found is unbelievable. The 11th Security Forces Squadron monitors safety on the base. I'm told other agents, about 80 of them, were just combing the base up and down looking for this suspect. A husband and wife team that were working together got a tip the man was in a dumpster. They found him in the dumpster, and they took him into custody without any violence or incident. This is video from this afternoon. The lockdown at Joint Base Anacostia-Bolling started about 12:15 in the afternoon. According to D.C. police, there were shots fired probably about a quarter mile to the east of the base across 295. And although they didn't find anybody who was actually shot, they say, when they arrived, they say one of the suspects who had apparently fired a gun fled in the direction of the base and then got onto the base. Well, they did find a gun a short time later on the base, but they did not find the suspect. We did ask a colonel here, how was this person able to get on the base, which is a very secure facility? This is what he had to say.
Yes, and so we're still ascertaining exactly how he got on. We suspect that the individual did jump the fence. There are 2 fences in this area that are fairly robust. On the second jump, we think that he was injured at that point.
So he gets over injured, winds up in a dumpster in all the heat today, and apparently stayed in that dumpster for quite some time before that husband and wife team was able to find him and take him into custody. I'm told the man has been turned over to the Metropolitan Police Department. I called them a short time ago. They don't have his name ready to make public yet or exactly what charges he's potentially facing. The lockdown here on the base lasted about 2.5 hours today.
As child hospitalizations from COVID-19 rise across the country, the numbers in D.C., Maryland, and Virginia aren't nearly as bad as the few states contributing to the rise. But Dr. Amy Banulis, an OB/GYN at Kaiser Permanente, explains to 7 News on Your Side, now is not the time to relax.
In this area, we are seeing a slight uptick in the number of children testing positive, but we haven't seen increase in hospitalizations. So that is good for right now. And I think we just need to do everything possible to keep it that way.
That means masking, practicing social distancing, and the most important thing, getting vaccinated if you're able. That includes pregnant women, those who are trying, and those who are breastfeeding. The latest group the CDC recommends getting the shot.
Women who get the COVID-19 vaccination during pregnancy are passing those antibodies to their babies. So their babies are born with hopefully some degree of protection. The same thing is true for women who are breastfeeding. We don't have enough data yet to know to what extent that protects babies.
But she says every little bit helps. When it comes to hospitalizations from COVID-19, for the 0 to 17 age group, D.C. is averaging 2 hospitalizations a day. Maryland is at 1 per day, and Virginia is averaging 5 a day. Those are all lower than their peaks, but the graph shows the numbers are on the rise. And with no vaccines available for kids under 12, Banulis says masking and those eligible getting vaccinated can stop the spread and in turn keep them safe, especially as they head back to school. She also says masking for the younger ones can be fun and educational.
Making a game out of it, letting your kids pick their own masks, the colors, the designs, just getting them involved and excited.
Then practice the proper way to wear them at home and have serious yet non-threatening conversations about COVID-19 in a way they'll understand.
right, be safe, sir.
Okay, thanks. You too.